Hello, I hope all is well. So I'm going to show you how I go about solving the slide puzzles that you get from Clue Scrolls. Now this can be applied to any slide puzzle. The strategy is pretty much the same, and while there are multiple different ways to do it, basically what you want to do is get the whole puzzle solved with the exception of the bottom right hand 6 squares. From there you should be able to get the last 5 pieces into place. Now this is the way I go about doing it. I know it's different from other guides out there, but I like to get the bottom 4 left hand done first and then get the whole left side. So you're basically at that point just dealing with a 3x5 puzzle on the right. Then you just go top to bottom until you're down to the bottom right hand 6. It's important to note that once you complete a step, you do not want to mess with any of the tiles that you have put in place. The first step, the bottom 4 in the left corner, should be really easy to get into place. Once you move on from that, you're going to go up to the left side on the top. And I like to try to get the far left-hand column done first and follow that up with the one just to the right of it. It should be pretty easy to move these pieces in place. And then once you get to this point, you will have the entire left-hand side complete, and you will not have to mess with those anymore throughout the duration of the puzzle. If you run into a problem like this where pieces seem to be out of order, say you're working on a column of 3 like this, get the 2 on the bottom correct like in the picture, and then move the top piece 1 square to the right of where it needs to be. Move everything on the bottom over 1. Then you can move your top piece into place and pull the wrong piece out and slide your correct 2 pieces back in like so. The same general idea can be used for rows as well as columns. They should fall into place pretty easily, getting that top row done. Next, you want to do the row just below it, using the same method if necessary if your pieces are out of order. And once you're done with that, you will be left with just the bottom 6 on the right-hand corner, and this is the part that sometimes tends to trip people up. For the last 6, sometimes they fall into place nicely, but for when they don't, I've drawn a diagram that I think might help a little bit. Basically, you just need to get piece number 1 into what I've labeled spot A, and piece number 2 into what I've labeled spot B here. And then once you do that, you'll just need to move the pieces around one more rotation, and they should fall into place exactly where you need them. The important thing here is not to worry about the location of the pieces, but rather the order of the pieces. Make sure that piece 1 is to the left of piece 2, and then once you've got it like that, it'll all work itself out.